A very warm welcome and thank you for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak. I'm Akanksha Swaroop. Battleground Tamil Nadu is heating up. At the heart of the churn is a simple question: seat sharing. The DMK, dominant and confident after successive electoral victories, sees itself as the natural pole of Tamil Nadu politics. The Congress, once a ruling force in the state and now a junior partner, insists it deserves more than just symbolic representation. And caught between the arithmetic of winnability and the politics of prestige, the alliance appears headed for tough negotiations. But what's adding a new layer of intrigue this time is Congress's growing warmth towards actor-turned-politician Vijay. While Vijay's TVK is still untested at the ballot box, his mass appeal is undeniable. Congress leaders praising Vijay's political entry, attending shared platforms and keeping channels open has not gone unnoticed in Chennai's own power corridors. For the DMK, this outreach raises eyebrows. Congress, however, appears to be playing a slightly different game, one that goes beyond immediate electoral math. Which brings us to the larger question: is Congress using its proximity to Vijay as leverage with the DMK? Is this a subtle signal to the DMK that Congress has options? Or is this simply Congress hedging its bets, keeping lines open in a state where its independent footprint has shrunk dramatically over the years? That's the question we'll be taking up with our guests in just a bit. But that's our first topic of the debate. Also, is Vijay the X-factor in battleground Tamil Nadu, or just a leverage over here in the overall geopolitical calculus of the upcoming Tamil Nadu Assembly poll? We'll also dive deeper into what's next in Maharashtra politics as fate of NCP hangs in balance. And accused of grievous charges, Tarseem Singh Varech is dancing his way to glory in Jordan. We'll get you all the details about the raging controversy. The man who's also been accused of a sexual crime, now heading the country in Jordan. But first, let's get you the top developments as far as the Congress-DMK seat-sharing conundrum is concerned. Congress has formed a committee, remember, and placed forth its list of demands before Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin. The DMK has, of course, sought more time from Rahul Gandhi to respond to these demands. Sources say Congress has demanded more seats for elections and a share in the government formation. However, DMK is not very enthusiastic about share in government formation, as has always been the case in the years that have followed. However, Congress still feels that DMK is a valued ally and therefore wants to continue this alliance. A few issues have been ironed out at the Rahul Gandhi Kadimoi meeting, but suspense over seat sharing and other demands still continues. But it's no surprise that Congress is highly dependent on DMK if it wants to say through in the upcoming election. And history is witness to this. Why so? Because during the 2014 Lok Sabha polls, Congress and DMK fought separately. The Congress vote share was 4.37% and DMK's vote share was 23.91%. Let's tell you about 2019 Lok Sabha elections. DMK and Congress fought together. The Congress vote share was 12.61% and DMK's vote share was 33.53%. And in 2024 Lok Sabha elections, the Congress vote share was 10.78% and DMK's was 27.21%. It's clear the Congress has been piggybacking DMK throughout the elections, with Congress vote share in fact having dipped in the 2024 Lok Sabha election. So the DMK, on the other hand, wants to find itself supersizing, picking up allies on its way in the run-up to these elections. So if reports are to be believed, the DMK aims to contest 170 up to 180 seats and reach the majority mark, that 118 alone. Congress has requested 38 to 45 seats. DMK has signalled a limit of around 30 to 32. However, talks are still underway. DMDK is negotiating for a double-digit share but expected to settle for 8 to 10 plus a Rajya Sabha seat. Meanwhile, VCK has contested 6 in 2021. DMK is likely to follow a similar formula with them as well. Now, CPIM and CPI, the left front, contested 6 each in 2021, and similar allotment is expected to again be repeated. MDM is likely to contest on the DMK's rising sun symbol. MNM has sought 1 to 6 seats, but DMK leaders noted Kamal Hassan's Rajya Sabha nomination is equivalent to 6 assembly seats, thereby complicating their allotment. So when it comes to the upcoming Tamil Nadu polls, the TVK X factor, or is this also going to be used as a leverage tool? That is something we'll be probing with our guests in just a bit.
DMK-Congress alliance is a long-standing alliance. We hope that the negotiations continue in Chennai.
Vijay அவர்கள் கொடுக்குறேன் அந்த பவருக்கு நீங்க வந்தீங்கன்னா காங்கிரஸ் மறுபடியும் வந்து அந்த வரலாறை தக்க வச்சுக்கணும்.
அவருடைய ஆசையை சொல்றாரு, அதுல என்ன தப்பு? அவருடைய ஆசையை சொல்றாரு.
2026 will be the end of DMK and the rule of this dynasty. People have decided and the mandate is going to be in favor of AIADMK and their allies.
Let me introduce my esteemed panelists today. I'm joined by Kalyan Raman, who is a leader of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, Felix Gerald, who is a spokesperson of the TVK, Rama Subramanian, who is a political analyst backing the DMK, and Mr. Nikul Patel, who is a leader of the Congress party. Many thanks to you all for joining in. Nikul, I want to begin with you. What does Mr. Chidambaram mean when he's saying that smaller parties have smaller desires? It's the bigger parties which have their concern over the country, so it doesn't matter what the Congress parties perhaps offered.
See, when it comes to Tamil Nadu, we know that over there, what is the situation right now, and Congress in its role, playing a supportive role to the present government always. And we try to collaborate with them, and whatever the regional status or regional requirements are there, Congress is there to support. But when it comes to a national interest, definitely Chidambaram sir were having the good position at the cabinet level during the UPA regime, and that is why he knows that what is the role of Congress for the entire country, and that is what he was reflecting it. Every region has its own requirement, and we should specify to that particular requirement and support the present government, making to formation of the next legislative assembly. That is what he wants to convey. I think that is the best way to weave in the politics with the party who is in the strong position during the last term and in the upcoming elections.
Okay. Let me quickly also bring in Kalyan Raman on that note. Kalyan Raman, it's being made amply evident that whether Vijay goes solo or joins, say, the Congress party, it's certainly not joining the NDA is what he's made amply clear. Do you still stand to gain?
Except Selva Perundage and P. Chidambaram, all the others are uncomfortable with DMK. If there can be a magic box in which the snake and mongoose can live together, that is the Congress-DMK alliance. They are most uncomfortable. They are enemies apart. That is what happened in 2009 and so on. That is during the genocide of Tamils in Sri Lanka. But then they had to coexist despite all the differences. Today it is coming so visible because the Congress has a kind of leverage towards in the presence of TVK. Using the name of TVK, they are trying to get the best out of the bargain, despite the fact that they are in the kind of discomfort with DMK in a big way. Okay. So now, of course, Congress is talking to TVK. We know it for sure, and some of them are saying that no. Why despite they continue to claim that everything is well with DMK and Congress, why should Kanimozhi hurriedly go and meet Rahul Gandhi? The simple reason is that not everything is well in the existing arrangement. They want to get the best out of it. They were asking for something like 42 seats. That is the information I have.
Okay.
As against the 25 that they contested.
That's a very interesting point that you have just now raised. Let me
Whereas
quickly
DMK
bring
wants to reduce it.
Okay, so Rama
They want
Subramanian.
to reduce the size now to 20 from 25 to 18. That is what the offer made by the DMK after particularly the debacle of BMC elections, in which the Congress had lost about 7% of vote share from 16 to 9.
Rama
So this is
Subramanian,
the
would
scenario
you like to
under which
weigh
all
in
these
on the
things are
point
happening.
that's just been raised right now? I know that the DMK has had this legacy of holding on to power and not really making those compromises when it comes to power sharing, especially with when it comes to pacifying their allies. But why not make a difference this time around, given that it's no longer a bipolar contest? You're looking at a tri-cornered contest.
Good evening, everyone. I think the Tamil Nadu situation is that it is going to be a four-cornered contest. It is not a three or just a two. It is going to be a four-cornered
Why do you say
contest. Because you have a Congress, DMK alliance one, then ADMK and its parties, alliance partners.
So that
Third
makes it
is,
even more challenging for you, Mr. Subramanian, because the point that's also coming forward is that right now DMK is finding it difficult to say, even pacify their own factions within the alliance when they're saying that we do not want PMK because they are also opposed to a fascist ideology. How do you keep power sharing and even political ideologies on the same page and keep everyone happy?
Let me put it very straight. It is going to be a compromise. Whatever may be the stand taken by Congress, they are going to definitely accept the offer to be made by DMK. What has been already made, I do not know. It is a speculation that it is around 27 seats plus one Rajya Sabha seat. But I think Congress and the DMK will sit together and discuss and finalize the number of seats. And I think that is a definite deal that is going to happen because Rahul Gandhi and MK Stalin, they have excellent relationship between the two. And ultimately, it is going to be Congress joining hands. Joining hands.
Would you like to come in on that? Because
Indirectly,
what Mr. Subramanian is also saying has been echoed by very many senior leaders within the Congress party, including Mr. Chidambaram. He has admitted that there are two factions in the Congress which want perhaps to break away from this alliance and even welcome Vijay and join hands with TVK. But Mr. Chidambaram maintains that the alliance is going ahead with the DMK. Mr. Raman.
If the Congress is not aligning with the DMK, Chidambaram will break away and form another Congress party. This is the given scenario there. On the contrary, Mr. Ramasubramaniam has indirectly accepted that the Congress is dictating terms to DMK and they are buckling down. This is what he is conceding by saying that, because despite having a huge loss of 7% votes in BNC. Allow me to complete. You can retort back to me later. You meant it. Okay. Allow me to complete, then you can always respond
your
to it.
assumption is wrong.
Okay. Now they are dictating terms. You are saying it without saying it. As simple as that. It is an indirect way of saying it. You have considered it, thanks to that. That if somebody is losing 7% of votes in BMC and yet you are conceding 2 seats more and Rajya Sabha, that essentially means that you are being dictated. When I say you represent DMK in a way, even though you don't really say that you are from a DMK man. You were a BJP man in the past. We all know that. We are good friends once upon a
Mr.
time.
Kalyan Raman,
As
I am not a DMK man. Please appreciate that. I don't belong to any party like you.
No.
I was with the BJP, no doubt.
You are an ardent supporter of DMK at this point of time for the last few years. From being the BJP man, accept the fact because it is all on record.
Yes, absolutely
then
right.
We'll get to the next
I don't deny
now,
that.
The DMK Now the DMK is being dictated. It is a matter of fact. Do you concede it or not? That is why they are conceding 2 more seats despite a huge loss. That's it. They are using TVK. As simple as that.
Mr.
Can anybody say
quickly,
the whole Tamil Nadu people know it?
Go across.
Ram Subramanian cannot be unknowing it.
Madam, if you can permit me, I will
Sure,
speak.
please go ahead. Please go ahead, Mr. Subramanian.
I mean, where is the question of losing? I mean, in fact, it is a give and take between 2 political parties or the alliance partners. There will be discussions. There will be some give and take. That is going to mean instead of 25, it is going to be 27. Means another 2 seats extra to Congress and the Rajya Sabha.
So, before I quickly move over to the other aspect that we are exploring today, for which Mr. Gerald's thoughts are going to be extremely invaluable, I want to quickly bring in Nikul on that note. Mr. Patel, how do you respond to the fact that many have been highlighting how Congress has so far only been piggybacking on the DMK? And your vote share in the last Lok Sabha election compared to, say, 2019 has only dropped down. So, with what face is in fact Congress even demanding such a power sharing arrangement?
See, when it comes to Tamil Nadu elections, and definitely if you see the entire country, the alliance which we are having with DMK, definitely it's a matter of discussion right now, and nobody can predict what will be the sheet sharing. But we can, all people are just wants to bring the things over here for discussion. But when it's we as a national party have an alliance with DMK, definitely we have a due right for having our negotiation and discussion with the current present party. Because over here, if you see the opposition, whatever there is in Tamil Nadu is not finding its way, because the policies and everything which right now the government is giving to the people of Tamil Nadu are in good state of phase. And that is how the role of Congress is only
okay, quick 30 seconds to Kalyan Raman if you want to come in on that point that Nikul Patel has just now made. Kalyan Raman, quick 30 seconds.
Congress, I am enjoying the way the Congress is trampling upon DMK and making them buckle down and succumb to their pressure and concede more seats. That is what is happening. So the Congress is trying to put it in the nicest possible manner, but the reality is that they are having a wonderful day now. They are demanding, commanding, dictating to DMK. This is the given scenario.
Okay, let's quickly move over to the other aspect.
Okay. But it is not going to be a dictation from Congress to DMK. Ultimately, it is going to be a very good relationship between these 2 parties, and the negotiations will be very cordial.
That's a nice way of putting it, but the fact remains that they are dictating. That is why Kanimozhi was rushing to meet Rahul Gandhi.
Okay, gentlemen, hold on to your thoughts.
When there is an in charge,
gentlemen, we have
when there is a leader, where is the fun of?
Felix Gerald is also very much there, and the role that the TVK is playing is in fact something that we ought to discuss right now, because if all is so well within the Indie bloc, then why is the Congress party even cozying up to Thalapathy Vijay in the state? Let's break it down for you. In the latest development, senior Congress leader P. Chidambaram has responded to Vijay's father's remarks on possible Congress alliance. He's saying that there's nothing wrong with that remark and that it's his personal desire that Congress allies with his son's party. Listen. Now, Mr. Chidambaram was also responding to the comment that has stoked further speculations over the Congress TVK bonhomie. Listen in to what Vijay's father has had to say so far.
இந்த காங்கிரஸுக்குன்னு ஒரு சரித்திரம் இருக்கு, பாரம்பரியம் இருக்கு, ஒரு வரலாறு இருக்கு. காங்கிரஸ் என்னன்னு உங்களுக்கு முதல்ல தெரியுமா? தெரியுமான்னு அதுக்கு கூட பதில் சொல்ல மாட்டேங்க. அந்த ஓரளவுக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? இல்லப்பா தம்பி கேக்குறேம்மா, தைரியமா சொல்லுங்கன்ற. சொல்லுங்க. சுதந்திரத்துக்காக போராடினவங்களா? அப்படியாப்பட்ட ஒரு வரலாறு இருக்கிற கட்சி இன்னைக்கு தேஞ்சு போச்சு. பவர் இல்ல. ஏதோ ஒரு கட்சிக்கு ஆதரவு கொடுத்து இவங்க தேஞ்சு போய்கிட்டே இருக்கிறாங்க. அந்த ஒரு பவரை நாங்க கொடுக்கிறோம். நாங்க இல்ல, விஜய் அவர்கள் கொடுக்கிறேன். அந்த பவருக்கு நீங்க வந்தீங்கன்னா காங்கிரஸ் மறுபடியும் வந்து அந்த வரலாறை தக்க வச்சுக்கணும்.
Now the question is, can the Bonhumi actually turn something fruitful? Here's why is possibly may or even may not. Unlike the DMK, which has steadfastly refused to share power in the state, TVK has reportedly offered Congress a share in the government and cabinet berths if they do win together. But the DMK is also crucial and a loyal ally for the Congress party at the national level, which it might not want to upset. This content is brewing as the DMK reportedly capped its offer of the seats, whereas TVK is rumoured to be willing to offer over 60 seats to the Congress party, this to build a formidable third front. But TVK is a new, untested party, also therefore it's a higher risk for Congress. While Congress and TVK share ideologies, Congress Tamil Nadu doesn't really seem to be on board with TVK's offer. And to add on to it, Vijay has vowed a solo ride for the elections. Is there going to be a change of heart? We don't know. Let's quickly go back to our guests on that note. In fact, Mr. Felix Gerald, thank you so much for so patiently awaiting your turn for all this while. Mr. Chandrasekhar is of the view that Congress can reclaim its lost glory if it ties up with Vijay and your party. What first of all explains this lost glory? What do you think has led to this lost glory?
Now, let me tell you from my party point of view. We are not desperate for political alliance. Our leader is very clear on that. We are offering an alternative to the political slavery as that exists in other blocks. Any party for that matter, if they want to serve the people of Tamil Nadu with dignity, they should join TVK. Now DMK is nervous. They are announcing colorful schemes because now they know the wave, Vijay wave is real. So that is the reason, and we are very firm in our stand. From the first year onwards, we have been telling we can form the government on our own. If any political party want to join us, let them join. We will give a platform. We will give them, it is more of an ethical point of view. DMK and other blocks, they treat the alliance as a tenant. We treat them as a partner. So whoever, our leader will take the right call at right time. And again, I'm telling you, and we are not desperate.
Mr. Subramanian, I think you should come in on that. That's a very valid point that he's made, because given that you're talking at a time when, as you yourself said, it's not going to be a tricornered fight, it's going to be a four-sided fight, then what is going to be that differentiating factor for the DMK this time around?
See, TVK, as far as TVK is concerned, it is untested. If we do not know what is the vote share that they are going to get. In fact, the crowd may be swelling everywhere Mr. Vijay goes, but it doesn't give you any assurance that the votes will be transferred or people will be overwhelmingly voting for TVK. That is not going to happen at all. We have seen so many cinema people coming and contesting and failing, except Mr. MGR.
And Jayalalitha?
Jayalalitha, of course. I mean, she's from the same party. She was
and Mr. Karunanidhi?
Karunanidhi started as a political man and he also entered into cinefield. So therefore, if you
Mr. Gerald, that's in fact an allegation which has almost become passé now, but we are hearing it time and again against Vijay. For how long will Vijay be able to ride on that politics of the cult?
There is no way at all in
Okay, Mr. Subramanian, I've given you enough time. Let's also listen into what Felix has to say.
So we are not just, we are the claim the first time untested. I will not agree, because let me tell you that our leader does not just have fame. He has got a deep-rooted trust among the millions of people. And we are a party almost for 20 years old. We have started a people movement, Vijay Makkal Yakam. We spread across the villages. We built our local grassroots level strength, and our party is the superstructure. So we were there in every home, doing a lot of social works and a lot of relief works. So people, they know by our social work. The fame and cinema fame, it will not work out here. It's a narrative set by DMK just to minimize us. Actually, we are on the ground. Okay, we are on the ground for more than 20 years. We know what is the ground, and 2026 election is going to be a different election. The end result, TVK
Okay,
will
quick 30
form the
seconds to
government.
Mr. Subramaniam to come up with the rebuttal. I need to take a question from Nicole as well.
I mean, with a lot of respect to Mr. Felix, it is simply laughable if he says that TVK has a history of 20 years of politics and all that. I think it is everybody knows, and it is one. I mean, you can only laugh at that statement.
No, sir.
It is
Let me tell you, in 2021, in local body election, we contested in the name of Vijay Makkaliyakam with the tag.
How many people?
Not
How
in-
many people
with the tag,
were
with the tag,
elected, sir?
we
Sir, my
contested.
dear Felix,
Sir,
how many people have been elected? Please tell me. You
More than
say that
130,
you have some
more
contested in the election.
Sir, I'm telling you, 160 people contested, 130 people won at various levels
Okay.
in 2021.
So let's hear it from the Congress Party representative. Let's hear it from the Congress Party representative, Nikul Patel. What is stopping the Congress Party from joining hands with the TVK when they are openly offering you more seats?
See, TVK wants to form the government and they have no other choice, and they want to just flourish the ideas to the people of Tamil Nadu that we will be forming the
But they're
government.
also
And that will be
saying
the
that they
aspiration of
want
every
it to
party.
be an egalitarian. They also want
they
it
may
to be an
speaking anything, but
egalitarian
that's not
format
fact
that they
right
want
now.
to follow.
And that is why the top leaders of Congress had met DMK, and the picture is clear. I think there is no scope of any chances for forming coalition with TVK. It's all with DMK right now in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, quick closing thoughts now to our BJP spokesperson as well. Mr. Raman, how do you respond to all of that jargon that's been doing the rounds? But what's also making a hero out of Vijay is the CBI inquiry against him. And his entire party has always maintained that he's been cooperating after the Stampede tragedy. And even the Jananayagan controversy seems to have worked in his favor, is what the TVK has also endorsed.
As far as the coming election,
Let me listen in to what Mr. Raman has to say. I've given everyone ample time. Quick closing thoughts to Kalyan Raman.
As far as the Karur incident is concerned, it's a matter to be decided by the CBI. Either the BJP or DMK, or for that matter anybody, has nothing to do with that. We are of the opinion that the DMK was involved in the conspiracy against TVK. This is the opinion I have felt, and I have conveyed it also on your channel also on the day of occurrence. So, keeping that aside, if you have to look at the tall claim of my good friend
It's certainly
Gerard,
not stopping the crowds from
contested
thronging his
160
rallies, Mr. Raman. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, we had double the crowd for Chiranjeevi. Ultimately, he had to go and merge his party with Congress. So, in terms of crowd, the crowd is all youngsters in the teens. Whether they have even votes for that matter is unknown to us. So, how it will translate into number of votes is something to be answered in the days to come. Of course, he is enjoying excellent crowd pull. I am not denying it at all. But the tall climb of my good friend Felix is baffling, because 160 people contesting, 132 winning in a local body election essentially means they carry credibility at the local level, not Vijay. If this simple factor is not known to the spokesperson of TVK, then he has to hone up his...
So, Felix, there's no denial about the fact that his stardom is currently disrupting the politics in Tamil Nadu. But is it going to be enough to bring durable politics to the state? And in terms of governance, who do you offer in terms of portfolios? Is Vijay going to be sitting over all the portfolios?
Let me tell you, even before the election, ADMK has gone to the third place. We are the commanders. We are fighting a democratic war. The end, you will see TVK in St. George Fort. And people are with us. People trust our leader. And he is the only charismatic leader on the ground with firm ideological firm. And nobody is equal in terms of charisma today.
You know, NDA has been talking about bringing back the legacy of Jayalalitha. I'll say that it's not just for the NDA. Perhaps even Vijay should be harping on that legacy and promise to bring that kind of legacy back to Tamil Nadu. Many thanks to you, gentlemen, for joining in on this discussion. It's been a pleasure to have you here on Plain Speak.